I was speaking to you off air, and I last saw you score, dare I say it, 2 goals against my team back in 1986 when I was in Upton Park at the time as well. You are a legend as well. Are we going to get to see legends playing soccer this year, or do you fear we're just not going to get the atmosphere in the grounds?
No, but we had a trial a few months ago where there was a couple of thousand people allowed into the matches. And I think the way that the results are going now in the UK is fantastic. The vaccination rollout has been hugely successful, and there's got to be a continuation from there. And it's not an intrusion on anybody's privacy when you have to show your identity or put it down on your phone and check up that you're okay, you've had your test and you're negative, you can go to the matches. I think it's safety and precaution for everybody. And I think to carry on the great work that they've done, it seems a logical solution to getting people back in, not just to football, but to all sports, and also to theatres, to shows, to restaurants, to pubs. And I don't see anything that being intrusive. I think it's really helpful to everybody. I would rather go and sit and watch a match knowing that the person next to me and round about me were all negative, the same as what I would be.
Sir Kenny, do you think we need some clear direction on this from the government? I looked at the news this morning. The leader of the opposition, Sir Keir Starmer, has been speaking about this and said ultimately that he felt that these kind of vaccine passports would somewhat go against the British instinct. Now, I'm not quite sure what he was trying to say here, but he's implying, and I think Boris Johnson has made similar comments, that there's some moral complexity around the issue of who has them, who gets them, and what it means for the young people, as Steve's pointed out, that may not get them in time to enjoy the season.
Oh, well, everybody can get them, as long as you have a smartphone, and also you can get a lanyard around your neck that does the same job. But there's nobody saying that it's going to be intrusive. There's no information comes off what you've given the V-passport comes out anywhere else other than on their platform to see who and what and to check up whether they've had their tests or not. But I don't see how I don't see it as an intrusion. Obviously, people have different opinions, but I'm sure that the desire to get back into a half normal life to what we had before would be hugely important. But I think the paramount guideline and everything is going to be how it reacts, how people react to it. And obviously, what are the reactions to people going to the matches or going out or joining things or joining together, having a bit of social life. I think that's the most important thing. It's not political. This is just for your life. It's for a way of life. And I would hate to think that if I had COVID and I went along and I knew I had COVID and I sat next to somebody, there's a possibility that guy's going to catch off of me and he's going to fall out. I mean, I think the people who have done the testing, who have been tested, would just go along. You don't need to have had the vaccination. It's just the test to prove that you're negative or positive, and you're able to turn up on that date for that game and have your seat.